Black Wall Street Capital, a respected Mexican investment firm, hid a dark secret. Beneath its polished financial facade, authorities uncovered ties to a drug trafficking network spanning 4 countries and 2 continents. This operation moved tons of cocaine and methamphetamine into Spain, exploiting concrete bricks to dodge detection. A Cuban-Mexican businessman, a raid in Mexico City, and a trail of arrests in Europe expose how this financial front connected to a criminal empire. The story starts now. Black Wall Street Capital operated as a legitimate investment advisory firm in Mexico, regulated by the National Banking and Securities Commission since 2016. The company advised clients on financial strategies and gained recognition in Mexico's stockbroking circles. Its forecasts appeared in the Market Sentiment Survey of the Mexican Association of Stockbrokers. Based at Cuvier 104 in Mexico City's Anzures neighborhood, it projected an image of success. Juan Carlos Minero Alonso, the firm's senior partner and director, led this operation. A Cuban-Mexican businessman, Minero built a reputation as a skilled financier, speaking at universities and advising media outlets. His LinkedIn profile labeled him the Young Banker, a title that boosted his credibility. Then everything shifted. On March 15, 2023, at 11:07 a.m., agents from Mexico City's Attorney General's office and Secretariat of Citizen Security stormed the Black Wall Street Capital headquarters. Dozens of officers, backed by a patrol car, forced entry into the building with its distinctive red awning. They arrested 5 people, including Minero, and seized long weapons, suspected drugs, and $168,000 in cash. The raid stunned Mexico's financial sector. Reports emerged of armed men and suspicious packages at the site, triggered by an anonymous tip. The operation quickly unraveled. Authorities found the seized drugs were just white powder, not narcotics. The weapons appeared planted, and agents destroyed all on-site cameras. Black Wall Street Capital claimed 70 million pesos in cash vanished during the raid, a violation of the securities market law, which bans investment advisors from holding client funds. After 2.5 months of legal battles, a judge released all 5 detainees, citing irregularities. 7 agents faced arrest for their role in the botched search. Yet this was not the end. A 7-month investigation by the Organized Crime and Corruption Reporting Project, El-Clip, and Narco Diario, under the number sign Narco Files banner, exposed a deeper truth. Black Wall Street Capital linked to an international drug trafficking network moving cocaine and methamphetamine from Mexico to Europe. This network operated across Colombia, Spain, the Netherlands, and Mexico, trafficking tons of drugs over a decade. The investigation pointed to Minero's business ties as the key. One critical figure emerged, Alonso José Raúl Alverdi Benavides, a 46-year-old Mexican. In 2021, Minero and Alverdi co-founded Comercializadora Alvmin, a company registered at the same Cuvier 104 address as Black Wall Street Capital. Alverdi supplied 95% of the capital, while Minero contributed 5%. Minero told reporters Alverdi approached his firm to manage wealth from cargo transport and cement construction. Official documents, however, tied Alverdi to a far darker enterprise. The trail led to Europe. In July 2021, the Dutch prosecutor's office requested Colombia's help to investigate Jean-Paul Hoyos Bojorquez, a Colombian Dutch citizen from Valle del Cauca. Europol had cracked Encrochat, an encrypted messaging app used by criminals. Messages between aliases Soda Puppy, Hoyos Bojorquez, and Corn Crusher, Alverdi Benavides, revealed a drug trafficking scheme. Hoyos Bojorquez sourced cocaine paste from Cúcuta, Colombia, near the Venezuelan border. Alverdi Benavides oversaw production in Dutch labs and funneled profits through firms in the UAE and Hong Kong. The drugs reached Spain via Mexico. Magni Export S.A., a company based in Ciudad Victoria, Tamaulipas, shipped them. Founded in 2009 by Efigenio and Bernardo Castillo Zazueta, Magni Export exported 2,346 tons of concrete bricks from Veracruz to Barcelona between 2011 and 2022. Spanish National Police called the method practically infallible. Cocaine and methamphetamine hid inside the bricks, undetectable by customs due to their shape and density. Over a decade, Magni Export sent 55 shipments. Authorities intercepted only 2. The seizures told a staggering story. In 2019, Dutch police found 2.5 tons of methamphetamine in Rotterdam and 17,000 liters of drug precursors in Utrecht. In 2020, Spanish officers tracked 2 Magni Export containers to a warehouse in Sant Boi, near Barcelona. Breaking the bricks revealed 836 kilograms of cocaine and 10 kilograms of methamphetamine. A week later, another shipment yielded 536 kilograms of cocaine. Total seizures linked to Magni Export hit 2,549 kilograms of methamphetamine, 1,370 kilograms of cocaine, and 17,000 liters of precursors, valued at 121 million euros. The Eboli Bacterio Chilango operation, a joint effort by Spain, the Netherlands, and Europol, dismantled this network in 2021. 16 arrests followed, 14 Europeans and 2 Mexicans. Alverdi Benavides evaded capture until 2022, when Mexican authorities detained him. Hoyos Bojorquez landed in custody in Colombia in 2023, awaiting extradition to the Netherlands. A third player, Eduard Fernando Giraldo Cardosa, alias Boliqueso, emerged as the mastermind. A top Clan del Golfo leader, Boliqueso allied with Mexican cartels like Sinaloa and Jalisco Nueva Generación. Mexican forces nabbed him in Mexico City on April 19, 2022. Back in Mexico, the Black Wall Street Capital raid exposed more connections. Among the arrested was Hernan Samper Richard, tied to Inmobiliaria Costa Rica Mexicana del Caribe. This firm's owner, Ana Maria Gonzalez Quintero, worked at the CNBV, overseeing firms like Black Wall Street Capital. The Financial Intelligence Unit froze Minero's accounts in 2022, citing 1.7 billion pesos in suspicious transactions. Between July 2021 and January 2022, the company received 1.746 billion pesos and withdrew 1.736 billion pesos, massive sums for a firm reporting tax losses. Minero denied wrongdoing. He told investigators no link existed between him and drug trafficking. He claimed Alverdi's group misled him, presenting their wealth as legitimate. Minero filed 5 amparos, legal protections between March and August 2022 to block arrest warrants. One, dated March 29, 2022, came 2 weeks after Alverdi's arrest. Another, filed April 21, 2022, followed Boliqueso's capture. Courts eventually unfreeze his accounts, citing a lack of international evidence in the UIF's case. The Mexico City raid's failure echoed a broader pattern. A second operation in Huixquilucan, State of Mexico, targeted a residence linked to Boliqueso on March 10, 2022. 9 arrests included Alverdi, his cousin Alejandro Gonzalez Benavides, and Edgar Francisco Muñiz Alvarez, all tied to Minero's firms. Authorities seized 25 firearms, luxury watches, vehicles, and 6 fentanyl ampules. Yet, a judge freed all detainees on October 12, 2022, due to procedural flaws. Mexico's investigations faltered while Europe succeeded. Spain, Colombia, and the Netherlands seized drugs and jailed traffickers. In Mexico, 14 arrests across 2 raids ended in releases. The Attorney General's office and Mexico City Prosecutor's office faced criticism for relying on anonymous tips and weak evidence. Judge Gustavo Alfonso Ramirez Sequeira called the Black Wall Street Capital raid flawed from the start, nullifying all charges. Magni Export's role raised questions. Spanish authorities requested Mexico's help to probe the firm, but no response came. The Mexican National Customs Agency and FGR stayed silent. The company's exports, 2,346 tons of drug-laden bricks, slipped through for years. Only 2 of 55 shipments faced inspection. A 2020 incident in Quintana Roo, where a hawker plane carrying drugs landed and burned, hinted at Mexico's role as a transit hub. Black Wall Street Capital lost its CNBV registration in May 2023, months after the raid. Minero walked free, his firm's ties to the network unprosecuted in Mexico. Boliqueso awaits extradition to the U.S., facing charges in New York's Eastern District Court. Alverdi and his associates resumed normal lives. The Narco-Files investigation revealed a sophisticated web. Amsterdam to Anzures. Concrete bricks to bank accounts, but Mexico's justice system lagged behind. What are your thoughts on Black Wall Street Capital's role? Drop a comment below with your take. If this deep dive kept you hooked, hit that like button and subscribe for more hard-hitting investigations. The truth's out there. Stay tuned to catch it.